right, it's moving over. Okay, try speaking.
Hello.
Whoop. Okay, that might be. No, that's right. Okay, yeah, no, I think sound levels are good. It looks fine.
Yay!
Yeah. So this is. Oh God, no. Wait. Mute that tab. Okay, there we go. I could hear myself for a moment. I was gonna go crazy. Oh Oh, I need to change the game audio too. Okay, there we go. Now we're ready.
Yay!
Oh, it's so quiet. It's not actually playing. There we go. Okay, now we're now we're actually ready. Okay, so hello. This is Hikari. Some people might remember them from earlier this year when we were doing the Trans Lifeline charity stream stuff. We did Monster Prom then, and we said that we were going to do it again in the future. And it has been a little while, but we eventually got around to it. And it's fun because we're doing it during Pride Month.
Oh yeah.
So happy I given some of the things that are happening right now, I want to say happy Pride and Wrath Month at the same time. We used to try and keep them separate, but now we're rolling them into one.
Wait, Wrath Month? Was that like the devil?
Like the seven, like there's the 7 deadly sins, and Pride is a deadly sin. So there's the joke that after Pride Month is over, we gotta do the next one, which is Wrath Month.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
We're done with gay pride. It's time for gay wrath. We're done fucking around.
That's absolutely what we're doing now.
Yes. So, I think you said you have like about an hour. So maybe I think we did the long one last time, but maybe we do a medium one this time around.
I can do whichever. I thought I would have to go earlier, but we can do the long one like we did last time because I have more time than I thought.
I don't remember.
But it's up to you.
I'm pretty sure we did the DLC last time, right? I'm pretty sure we did.
I'm gonna say yes.
Oh, I thought there was a medium, so it's just short or full. So I guess we'll do full. Ah, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. Oh, I remember you. I 100% know we did the DLC because you hated Zoe. Or Zoe.
Oh, yeah, that's fucking right.
And she's a DLC character. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. I think I was player 1 last time, so you could be player 1 this time.
Okay, I'm choosing my bitch. Hell yeah. I want to change my name. Custom name. Oh, how... Oh, do I have to click every single little letter? How annoying.
Yeah,
okay, I'm gonna do it.
Do you want me to click it in for you? I could probably do it faster because I don't have lag. Okay. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, you do it. No, you do it. Oh my god, yeah, you are so much faster.
Like that. There we go.
Yay! Thank you.
She, her?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. I will be doing LRAD.
Yippee!
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks or oh yeah, there was the robot that was like your backup if you couldn't do Damien.
Oh yeah.
I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Miranda Vanderbilt, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Polly Geist. That was the I'm not gonna do the same one this time around, especially because I succeeded last time, I think.
Yeah, I wonder what that feels like.
A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all of the wrong things. Damien LeVay.
Yeah.
A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. I'm going to warn you, I will do a voice for him. I don't know if I could do the same one I did last time.
It's okay.
Liam de Leoncourt. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork.
I fucking hate that guy too.
Zoe forever? An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Calculester Hewlett Packard 1.0. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. And Vera, I thought her like full name is like Veranda or something. Vera Oberlin. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. Conquer is such an ugly word. As I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Let's fucking go.
Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever! I think the questions are like semi-random, so we might get different questions this time around. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Be a visionary. What will be the next big social media craze?
Oh God. Hold on. From now on, a socially awkward guy named Robert will do everything. Oh, that's terrible. I bet that's probably what Damien would pick. That one.
Greek agoras, literal Greek agoras reinstated in our cities, places where philosophy and arts are discussed by the greater minds. That's social media I want to log into. Bullshit, your regular social network, but each time someone shares news that isn't supported by real facts, they're taxed, and the money goes to the people exposed to that bullshit. I want that one.
Nice.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh my God, I'm not a fucking furry. But let's see. Right, who the fuck cares about that? Okay, I'll pick a shark.
Let's make it a story worth telling. Yeah, that's probably the Damien answer. A human being, because I'm the kind of douchebag who loves to find loopholes in stupid questions like this one.
Damn, you're so smart.
Charming?
I don't have no idea. School just isn't working out. Time to go into stripping. Nice. Oh, definitely this one.
Henrietta Honey Lips is horrible. Absolutely horrid.
Rolls off the tongue.
I'll go with that one.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah. Nice.
Fucking
okay,
damn it.
I'm gonna like clue everybody in on something. The reason why Hikari hates Zoe so much is because it reminds Hikari of a younger version of themselves more likely than not.
Yes, not even a younger version, just that's me right now. Stupid bitch. Okay.
I thought you had like I thought you went through like a self-love arc. I am cringe, but I am free.
Okay, yeah, you're right. But I fucking hate that bitch.
All right, design your own personal zodiac sign.
Well, I don't want to be rich. Self-arranged, a randomly arranged set of. Okay, fucking, that's a stupid answer. Okay, yeah, Red Sword on Fire, my boy. Yeah. Nice.
I play roguelike because I feel like if I don't pick the random like answer, I'm doing something wrong.
Why?
Because like that's the whole thing about roguelikes. They're randomly generated, so each playthrough is separate.
Oh, fucking duh, you're right.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Oh, do you want to narrate your turns? I can. I'm sorry.
No, you do it. I like your voice more.
Well, that like I could say the same.
Oh,
Every time I like look back at a recording of myself, I'm all like, even at points where I'm like trying to not sound a certain way, I'm like, man, my voice however deep I think my voice is, I need to like imagine it being like 3 octaves deeper.
yeah, that's how I am, but like with my voice being high, because I always think mine's deeper, but then I hear myself and I'm like, like some Animal Crossing noises. That should be how we talk the whole stream. So whenever someone comes in, they'll be like, "Oh,
Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural born leader.
it's true."
You gain +2
Two
charm.
charm. God damn it! I need to get bold. I need to be fun. Oh shit!
You're living your spookiest life when you hear the giggling of an eldritch cutie pie met by the snorting of an angry prince of hell.
Yeah, let's fucking go!
Oh, we had this event last time. I'm not saying that's definitely how you lost your horn. I'm just saying that's one of my headcanons for it.
Oh god, I fucking forgot her terrible, awful voice. I hate this bitch.
Headcanon? Yeah, how I imagine you lost it in my mind when I think of all the cool adventures everyone at Spooky High must have gone on before I joined you all as a regular girl. Regular girls don't come up and ask me if I nobly sacrificed my horn for the coven because I'm secretly horny for hope. Okay, but I also have a Spooky High Seas AU, where the whole school is a pirate ship and you lost your horn to a bad case of scurvy. What? Fuck scurvy. If I was a pirate, I'd only get the coolest, most dangerous diseases. I also wrote a Human High AU, where you're not missing your horn at all. You're missing a wang. Oh, is a horn an analog for a wang? Don't answer that. Stop making up canons about my head. The only canons I like are the ones with 2 ends. I'll happily stop making up head canons if you tell me the real story. I don't like any of these options. You just tell Zoe that Damien lopped off one of his horns to piss off his dad's. You feel like you heard that somewhere. But friends don't tell friends their other friends' horny secrets. This looks like a job for lying. And maybe, just maybe, you can use your answer to impress one or the other of your very attractive classmates.
Okay. Oh no. I don't remember which was the right one. Oh, okay. I guess the who gives a fuck. Let's go with that one.
Who gives a fuck how Damien lost his horn? You should see what happened to the other guy. Fuck yeah. That's fucking right. You should have seen that other guy. Guys, there was 5 of them. OMG, there were? Tell me all their names. I'm gonna write them all down and include plenty of details so everyone knows how true this story is. Yeah, totally. They were all giants, and their names were Star Eater, Monstrous McNightmare, Deathfucker, and Beast Mode, and Hope Killer. You finish for him, and the 2 of you quickly proceed to yes and the fuck out of the situation. You're talking about Deathfucker's shotgun, which is also a shotgun that shoots shotguns, that shoots lasers. And the lasers are on fire, and the fire is poison, you continue. And the poison is made out of the blood of Beast Mode, because I killed him first. This is also interesting and important, and every single word of this super accurate story is going into this fanfiction. It's going to be the most accurate spooky highfic ever. I can't wait for the whole world to hear about that time that Hope Killer paid for taking his horn with his life. And with his $1 trillion inheritance you'll come into a few years, so everyone should fear you now. You'd think that after being a nightmare deity for a few centuries, she'd be a little harder to fuck with. Don't get me wrong, it's fun having someone around who I know did more murders than I did once upon a time, but she can just be a little much.
Yeah.
Instead of worrying about whatever crazy shit she's going to write about my missing horn, why don't you and I focus on everything I have that isn't missing? Dang! That includes at least 4 limbs, his other horn, and his junk. Awesome! You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts.
Damn it! Okay.
What am I doing this time around? I think
Yeah.
I have
Do you have
to.
someone in mind?
I think I have to give in to my inner theater kid. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. You feel the you feel the ratio of cheesiness in the surroundings growing, and that can only mean
Oh my god.
who. Oh, this person is the mushroom that's growing on their head. I don't know who this character is. Do you want to voice them?
Yeah, sure. I'm just so confused. I wonder if they're like a forest guy, I guess. Whatever, anyway. Um, who's the bestest, most perfect, little snooky wookie pie in the whole world? Am I shwoopsy whoopsie poopsie? Unless they're dating. Oh no.
I don't remember who voiced her last time. We didn't see her a lot. I know you voiced.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think you voiced Hewlett Packard, but I don't remember. I could try voicing Miranda.
Yeah, do it.
She speaks to the she speaks to all of the like gamers who play like 4X games like freaking Crusader Kings and stuff, where they're like marrying off their relatives and trying to keep the peasants from revolting.
I love those games.
Is there anything in the world that makes one more articulate and well-spoken than the throes of true love?
Running internal search found 969 results, starting with a graduate degree in classic literature.
Violet Tate. Oh my
Ew.
god, their name is Tate?
Ew.
Oh, I hate that. Your relationship is so perfect. You're always together. I'm pretty sure they don't have a choice.
Well, they are literally stuck together. True.
And that's the... Oh my god. And that's the kind of unyielding codependence that I demand from a future multi-hyphenate lover-servant serf. Jesus Christ.
Error found. Unreasonable expectations.
How did you know when you found the one?
Oh, well, you know. When you know, you know. Error, tautological explanation, input sufficient to extrapolate useful data.
And having realized they have actually no useful input, the couple exits to do more couple things. But oh, you know how to tell who's the one, or at least how to convince one of them that you're the one. What if I don't want either of them? I am worried this is not... I'm gonna, like, fail this, whatever it is. Easy, Miranda. The one is willing to fight past monsters, face countless dangers, all to break into your home and... Oh, no! And kiss you while you're sleeping. Totally normal and not problematic at all.
Oh, no!
What? A suitor can't simply kiss me while I sleep?
Yes, that does seem to pose some issues about consent.
No. It's because... It's because I don't have a face when I'm asleep, so there's no lips for them to kiss.
What the... Where the fuck does her face go? Anyway, this goes against all data I have gathered about fellow students.
No, it's true. During the day, I'm constantly gazing upon my beautiful visage with appropriate humility. But then at night, I close my eyes, and I'm not looking at my face anymore, so it simply must not exist.
Girl, that logic is sound. For a solipsist. I don't even... What is that?
Okay, so solipsism is a... It's a term for this idea that because you can't, like, you know the phrase, like, I think and therefore I am, right? Like, you can verify your own existence. Because you can't verify anything else's existence, then the only thing that is real is you, and everything else is just a sensation, which means that they aren't real. So a solipsist is this idea that the only things that are real is yourself, and that's it. You can't believe that anything else is real. So this whole idea that like I close my eyes and I can't see anything, so therefore it doesn't exist. That's why Hewlett here is like, yeah, I suppose technically speaking, under a certain form of philosophy, you could say that that's logically sound, but under most philosophical like constructs, we don't believe in that.
Jesus, that's a terrible philosophy. Sorry to whoever thinks that.
Ah, heck. You should have known that beautiful self-absorbed fish girl was a solipsist. You lose -2 creativity and -1 fun. No! What was weird was I failed the skill check and it still looked like it gave me Miranda affinity.
It did, yeah.
Everybody chooses an object. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Oh, these questions were always entertaining.
Say or just choose like an object?
Yep, any physical object.
Fucking, I don't know, an edible.
An empty can, because I currently have one on my desk, and there's a lot of things you could do with an empty can.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right.
How shitty it would be if you were forced to eat said object. Well, I guess I win, but Akari literally said an edible. The point is to eat them.
But what if, I mean, being forced to be high sounds awful.
Oh, I wouldn't, I would hate that. But still, eating an aluminum can doesn't sound pleasant either.
No, definitely not.
Oh, right, I could go to the shop. I've got a lot of money. Going over here. You approach Vera, who is conspicuously cutting up an enormous stack of credit cards and feeding the pieces to her snakes. Zoe is sitting across the table, staring intently at Vera and frantically scribbling into a notebook. Do you want to voice Vera?
Yeah,
I don't remember who voiced her.
I don't think we ever saw her last time.
Maybe.
A little privacy, please. This is obviously a business luncheon, which means that it's a write-off.
Zoe's longest purple tentacle creeps an inch closer to Vera. Then Zoe scoots her whole chair a little closer.
Back up. I bite.
Interesting.
Are you even listening to me? This is a life or death situation for you, dork.
Not what I would have expected.
Damn it, Zoe! Besides my obvious beauty, entrancing charm, and tremendous wealth, what are you looking at?
Oh, it's not obvious? Zoe flips over her notebook to reveal a massive chart of Vera's snakes and all of the different ships between them. There are so many arrows and symbols and snakes. You're worried she might actually be summoning some kind of fanfic demon. At first, I was really into my main ship of front left snake with back center snake. They just have a really natural pairing, you know? But then I started thinking about the rivalry between all three front snakes and how it would be this kind of triangle rivalry hate sex kind of thing.
Okay, before we continue, I was literally in my head, I was like, oh my god, Zoe and Vera are kind of cute. I kind of ship them. So the fact that this bitch, I feel called the fuck out. Anyway, Zoe.
And honestly, that just really got me into questions about the rules of the Snakeverse. Like, can they even get married? Can they move positions on their head? Do they have tails that are inside your head? And
Zoe.
Vera, you just have to tell me, how do the snakes poop? I have to know.
That is enough. You're hereby banished from this table. Go ship my snakes from a safe distance before I get a restraining order, you little purple disaster.
You just had to intervene because 1, you care about your friends, and 2, you don't want to see them kill each other, and 3, you've been wondering about the whole snake poop thing yourself. Whew. fuck is the right answer here?
Um,
What the hell? I don't even know who would like which answer.
probably. I think they're switched because in Zoe's you're like,
Okay, there we go. Exactly. For
Yeah.
example, I could tell you that the snake on your forehead is insecure about its girth and length, and that makes its poison less deadly and its relationships less healthy.
for maybe the first time ever, you made a good point. I milk my snakes and sell their poison, so it'd be great to know which one is the most potent and virile.
Barrel?
The
I
American
can't
school
remember.
system failed me.
Well, English is also a funny little language that the rules are made up and also don't matter.
True. Also, I've always wanted to wear a hat, but my snakes won't sit still, and the hat will fall off my head, and that's obviously unacceptable. Oh my god, that's really cute.
Zoe gives Vera the full rundown on serpent synergy. With a little coaching from Zoe, back center snake works out its insecurity issues with the front left snake, and Vera's hair has never looked more emotionally mature. Doesn't that count for all languages? Okay, admittedly, I'm a monolingual, and I can't speak for all languages. However, from what I have heard from people who speak other languages, a lot of other languages are more internally consistent than English when it comes to their rules. For example, we're taught things like I before E except after C or whatever, but like there's more words that are an exception to the rule than the rule itself, which then begs the question, why is that the rule?
That's such a good point. I don't know, nothing. All right, Damien time. Yeah!
Dude, imagine if I was going for Polly again and I took that table first.
Oh, I mean, can we not go to the same table?
No, I
no,
don't
we
know if you saw.
can't.
The one that I went to was locked out.
Yeah, I would have pissed myself and died.
Listen, Hikari, you can totally sit with us. I just hope you didn't bring a gun to a bazooka fight. I do have water. Do you have water, Hikari?
Yes.
Okay. Water check passed.
Water check passed. Oh my god. I'm so flustered hearing my name as Damien. I'm like, oh, Damien said my name. Anyway, yeah, we're showing off our best flasks. Well, not like the best flask exactly, but the best contents.
Good God. Are literal actual flasks of alcohol openly allowed in this school cafeteria? Are there no rules? Apparently not, because Polly starts setting off a series of flasks down on the table.
Okay, so this is beer. This is WC. I don't know what the fuck. WC wine, whiskey, ethyl alcohol, the soul of an infant. I want to try that one.
Ah, weak. This is radioactive absinthe. This is fire. And this is literal poor life choices.
Okay, but this one has another smaller flask inside. It is the ultimate flask.
It's just flasks all the way down. They could probably go on like this for goddamn ever. Maybe you can cut in with the craziest thing of all.
Uh-oh.
But think carefully about whom you want to impress with your flask contents.
Okay. It contains an ancient genie. And I'm totally drinking because I don't give a fuck. I grant my own damn wishes. Okay, Stu. Okay, well, fucking, I guess I'm gonna go with that one because clearly it's for my boy.
I grant my own wishes. I grant my own wishes is like absolute Giga Chad statement, though. You can't top shit like that. You're right.
It kind of
That's so hardcore. You could ask for anything: wealth, power, immortality, a free pass for teachers to ignore bad behavior forever and let you do whatever the fuck you want without suspension. But instead, you're just gonna drink the genie? It's like you drank from my poor life choices flask. I love it. I didn't even know you could drink a genie. You and Damien pop open the flask and drink the genie together. It's definitely just water, but Damien seems to drink so much alcohol and energy drinks that he's literally forgotten what water tastes like. Normally you'd say that you couldn't possibly be healthy. but fuck it. He's a demon from hell. He could probably do whatever. What a glorious bonding experience.
Oh my god, I didn't get any points? Whatever.
No, you don't get points from these. You just get affinity.
Okay. That's fine then.
I didn't get points either. I just got affinity with Zoe. Everybody chooses a movie. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Saving Private Ryan.
Oh shit, fucking Sherlock Gnome.
Can you say that again?
Oh, Sherlock Gnomes?
That's a movie?
Yeah, and it kind of fucks. It fucks heavy. Johnny Depp is in it. He's Sherlock.
What?
Yeah.
Player order is decided based on how hard it would be to explain the selected movie to an old person. Start debating now. You win. You win.
Yeah.
Saving Private Ryan does not need explaining. Sherlock Gnomes.
It's so good. It's actually not. Actually, no, it is good. I think you would like it.
Bad movies can be their own type of good. Okay,
Very
so just a reminder, the sign that has the cat on it is like the stuff you normally do there is replaced with the shop. So
right.
you can't go to the library for smarts this week. You can only go there for the shop.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, let's see. I have to be fun and bold for my boy to like me. So where would I go to be fun? Wait, can I, if I go to the library, is that my only choice for this round?
Yeah. Oh, you don't go to the library for smarts. I forgot. You go to the library for money.
Oh, okay.
If you want to get fun, that's outdoors because you like do parties and stuff there. And if you want to get boldness, you go to the bathroom because you're like, the idea is you're skipping class.
Oh, okay. Good to know. I'm gonna go outside and have a party.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You get +2 fun.
What?
You see, you see Damien beating the piss out of a goblin, like he always does when he's depressed. You go over and ask him what's up. It's this whole heir to the throne of hell thing. It's really bumming me out. I hate being a prince of hell. I'm gonna hate being king of hell even more. I mean, how am I supposed to rebel against authority when I am the authority? Not even beating the piss out of this goblin is cheering me up. Damien continues to beat the piss out of the goblin, but his heart clearly isn't in it. I mean, if there's anything rad I can do as king of hell, literally anything. Whoa!
Well, I know. Okay, I'm gonna go with Total War.
Well, no. See, here's the thing.
Pretty...
Here's no. I'll clue you in on something.
Okay.
In this situation, there's no competing person, right? It's just him. Either one of these answers, I'm pretty sure, will give you affinity with him. It's just a skill check. So you have to think about like what these skill checks are. I don't know what the total one war is. Maybe that's boldness. But I think I know what the bottom one is. And if it's charm, you have 13.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna join your ham. Yeah!
Oh, really? I mean, that's cool. I guess. You'd have to be okay with working long hours for very little pay. They put this in the game. I think we can negotiate a very generous benefits package. Very generous. You know what kind of package you're interested in. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Oh my god, what kind of fuck?
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good, nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion. So you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing with totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity.
Yay!
You're enjoying the sound of no ear-splitting shrieks filling the air when suddenly an ear-splitting shriek fills the air.
Oh my god.
Sorry! What is this abominable nonsense? How dare you so much as think such filth, much less write it, much less put it on the internet? Miranda, I honestly have no idea what you're so upset about. I'm simply expressing myself through the noble art of fanfiction. By writing a story about me, a noble and beautiful mer princess, in a forbidden romance with Nash O'Mahone, the son of the Prime Minister of the Air Kingdom. The Air Kingdom, like the air nomads. Yes, of course. The Prime Minister, Zoe? I would never date anyone from some socialist nightmare scape with a Prime Minister. This has nothing to do with you. It's not set as Spooky High. It's set as Creepy High. And the Mer Princess is named Marmanda Vanderbunt. That sounds nothing like Miranda Vanderbilt. They barely even have the same 4 letters. Don't you know that the last 4 letters are the most magical and important of all letters in mer monarchy culture? I should have this drivel ripped into shreds with a libel knife, the cutlery used by the most scathing of reviewers. See, Miranda, you're nothing like Marmanda. She would totally have gone with the slender spoon. I simply cannot stand by while my friend, classmate, and inferior publishes such air people sympathizer nonsense.
Not the air people sympathizer.
This could get uglier than it already is. Better step in and help a lady out. Which lady is up to you? That's a cheap trick for shock like self-cess or empreg. Oh god. I feel like the bottom one would upset Zoe a whole lot. Leave Zoe alone, Miranda. Don't you see she's done you a huge favor by exposing the treachery of Marmanda Vanderbunt? You need to go destroy Marmanda, not Zoe. Elrad is right. Miranda, haven't you ever heard the phrase, don't shoot the messenger? Oh, certainly, yes, loads of times. It's what all of Daddy's messengers say, right before he shoots them. But of course, Zoe is merely a classmate and subject acting in this case as messenger, so killing her would be very inappropriate. And not covered by Daddy's insurance. So tell me more about this devious Marmanda person and her relationship with Nash O'Mahone. Well, as you can imagine, their love is inherently tragic and beautiful since they come from the Mir and Air Kingdoms respectively. I describe it as a typical star-crossed lover story with a large portion of hurt comfort tropes, since it is set during the Mir Air War. Yes. And where might I find this Marmanda, so that I may bring her to justice? Oh, all the usual places, ff.net, AO4. She's definitely real and probably hiding from you somewhere far, far away, like a desert. Anywhere where you won't interrupt my fic writing. Thanks for that, Elrad. Marmanda Vanderbunt may be an extremely thinly veiled stand-in for Miranda, but she's my extremely thinly veiled stand-in for Miranda. I'm excited to continue her romantic adventures, and I hope you'll join me. By join her, Zoe means read her fic, which you realize when she sends you a link and a reminder to review. But hey, she's sharing something she loves with you. +2 creativity and +1 charm.
Okay, I gotta say, Zoe is kind of growing on me. Yay!
Uh-oh. On Saturday night, you're at a cool pizza place that cooks pizza in a real pizza oven. Little did you expect that when the chef opens the door to get your pizza, Damien appears from the flames. How does that work? Can he teleport through fire? Has he been waiting inside the oven all this time just to make a kick-ass entrance? Ah, the mystery. My dude. I fucking hate needing people's help, but I might need yours. Don't let it get to your head or I'll stab you so I don't have to owe you anything. Enough threats. Here's the deal, fuckhead. I might or might not feel attracted to your buddy Hikari. You know the one, always making absurd choices, being equal parts stupidly sexy and sexily stupid, and with the nice booty. But I don't want to get my feelings hurt by rushing into love without proper judgment. My dad always say if you love someone, shoot them and see what happens. Great fatherly advice, right? Thing is, Principal Giant Spider, my therapist, and the rule of law all seem to think that shooting someone to check if they're the one is not very legal. They have strongly recommended that I do all that on what they call a theoretical level, like imagining the whole thing. But imagining is for losers, and since you both know Hikari and are a loser, I thought you could tell me, what would Hikari do if I were to shoot her?
What the fuck?
She goes to the doctor every day to get a shot, and shots are are the only thing she does when partying. I think you can give her a shot. If you were to shoot Hikari, she would not be into it. True story. Whoa, that's convenient. I have a feeling dating me could increase someone's chances of getting shot or stabbed. You don't get to be as big an asshole as me without making some enemies along the way. I'd feel bad if my loved one was to get shot because of me, but knowing Hikari is into getting shot is a relief. I hate guilt. Okay, it seems like my heart isn't being a drunk idiot this time. I might be onto something. Nice. And who knows, if she's so into getting shot, I might add some spice into my foreplay, if you know what I mean. I mean shooting Hikari before having sex, just to be clear. Wowee! You're welcome, both for getting you some demon dick and for the blood loss you're about to experience. You had too much of it anyway. You get +3 charm for being such a good friend.
Yay!
Everybody chooses a TV show. I'm about to fucking out myself as an ancient one.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah. Actually no, I'm gonna go even further back, even further beyond. Cow and chicken.
Oh my god! Ugh, you just slapped me in the face with nostalgia. I'm gonna say Full House.
That's a sitcom, right? I think.
Unfortunately, yeah.
How funny and wrong it would be if anthropologists from 500 years in the future had to guess how life was nowadays based on watching this TV show.
I want yours. Yours is definitely better.
It's pretty bad. Like that's how the cow sounds, right? I think.
Oh my god, it is! Ew. And they eat butts all the time.
Animation was weird back in the day, man. A lot of not all animation. There are some kids shows these days where adults look at it and go like, "What the fuck is happening?" But I do feel like there was a small in-between period between like modern shitpost humor type like cartoon shows and then like the old weird like 90s and early 2000s. Actually, probably just 90s. I think early 2000s is already too late and stuff kind of gets sanitized a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like after Ren and Stimpy and like...
Exactly. Rocko's Modern Life was another one.
Yeah, and Cat Dog was also kind of fucked up.
Cat Dog was one that was almost what I said instead of Cow and Chicken.
Oh, that would have been a good one too.
Yeah. All of those are very good examples of that like era of animation.
I have no idea why my mom let me watch those.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like most parents like didn't realize they didn't pay enough attention.
True, you're right.
Let me think. Where am I going? You know what? I'm gonna go to the outdoors because I feel like if that stat's too low, I might be in trouble potentially. Isn't this the same? Oh no, okay. It's that was previously the same text, but this is different. You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob, the scary clown. You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume the fun. Really? Do you think that's how this works? Because it is. You gain +2 fun from poor Bob.
Damn.
Everyone's favorite Eldritch Cutie Patootie runs up to you, tentacles twitching with excitement. Elrad, did you hear? Did you hear? TV streaming platform TM is rebooting Senior Regular Samurai Frogs. Is this... I feel like this is a reference to multiple shows, but the one that's popping into my mind first is Samurai Jack.
I think it's for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know what? That actually makes way more sense now that you mention it. We're seeing your regular samurai. Yeah. I'm so excited. Oh no, this guy.
Oh, fuck this guy.
I'm trying to remember. We had him show up once, and I think you extorted him, but I'm trying to remember how I did his voice. OMG is right. Oh, miserable gods of TV. Why do you keep doing this to us? They're gonna ruin SRSF for the next generation. Just like when the SJWs hacked Human Hunters and they made that all-female reboot. And now young monsters will grow up watching that and never know true happiness. TV streaming platform already ruined Skater Cats from Venus and Ghetto Dolphins.
What the fuck?
And now they're gonna ruin the frogs too. I bet they're all gonna be POC and women anyway. They probably won't even be frogs. I don't know that they are making them POC and women, but even if they were, aren't there female frogs? You would say that. But aren't there? I'm so confused all the time, Leonard. Why are you like this? At that moment, a middle-aged man pops out from behind what you now notice is a cardboard cutout of a bush, clearly planted there for eavesdropping. Well, hello there, representatives of our sweet target demographic, he says. I couldn't help but overhear you succinctly encapsulate a generic argument about reboots. We've indeed feared just such backlash from you whippersnappers. Please, tell me, do any of you have ideas for how we can guarantee this reboot will be a success? I bet it would absolutely impress any classmate you want to romance. Impressing a classmate you want to romance? Holy shit, that's like your whole thing. Plus, you can't possibly let Leonard chime in, so... What if you just air the same show from 30 years ago with a new name?
That would be kind of fucking hilarious.
I'll do that one. Wow, that's such a brilliant idea. It's foolproof. People can't criticize the new things if there are no new things. And it's not like people are paying money for all the brilliant new insight and nuance we're adding. They're just shelling out money to relive their childhoods. Let's give them that. Exactly. He eagerly bounds away to put your genius plan into action. Well, wow.
Jesus
I guess
Christ,
it's better
Leonard.
than letting them make the senior regular samurai frogs into ethnically diverse feminazis. Sure. Leonard aside. It's pretty cool. You're now an influencer of major animated series, Elrad. It's like the ultimate achievement of fanfic writing. Although in this case, I guess the fanfiction was just the fiction that already existed. Oh, look! TV streaming platform just dropped a trailer for Frogs Reloaded. It seems to just be the trailer from 30 years ago. The comment section is crazy. Looks like they've really added nuance and insight into the frogs' dynamics with each other. Even better than the original. Looks phenomenal. People are really gullible, aren't they? They sure are, Zoe. They sure are. I did not get any Zoe affinity from this. Doesn't stop you from gaining +2 creativity and +1 money for your quote-unquote work on the series, though.
Oh my god. That felt like such a long event just to not get any affinity. I'll go to the Quass Womb. Wait, no I won't. Wait, yes okay, fuck it. I'll go to the bathroom.
I think you voiced her. I might be mistaken.
honestly, I have no idea. But you missed me and my shit, huh? Right, no more. All the money. Not me though. I don't even know if I have money. I
You
only
have
have $5
5.
fucking dollars. God
Okay, so some
damn
of those are
it.
stat boost items, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Street cred plus 9,000. A Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death.
Beautiful title. I wish I could buy the cocaine. God. All right, I'll get this cool tattoo.
You know what? All
Yeah!
profits are donated to a good cause.
I'm so glad. And now I have no money. Oh well.
Everybody chooses something bad.
Cocaine.
No, I won't say that. Uh, um, um, I like thinking about good things. This is hard. I don't know, a wet willy. A key component of a supervillain's plan in a movie.
Oh my god, okay. Yours wins. Obviously, cocaine is boring.
Cocaine is a very normal
A wet
one.
willy?
Cocaine's very, like, typical and normal.
Yeah. Oh my god, we're already on week 2.
Oh, wait, I go first, right, yes. Why would I go here? That's the freaking coach, I think.
Maybe he gives you stat boosts?
Maybe. I'm gonna go here though, because I got some cash money.
You sure do. Hi, stranger. It's been a while. I've missed you. It's okay. You can look at my stuff.
Can't buy the same thing you can. What else do we got? Oh, right. This is a random gift. For map. Can you get a real paper cut with online maps? I suppose not. This one. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. This is perfect.
Wait, are you trying to go for Zoe this time?
Yeah, this is so this was in the base game. So this was in the game before Zoe, but I feel like if there were an item to be a good pick, this would be it. It would also be fun to open the random gift and see what I get, but we're gonna get Dragon Heat. We're gonna do a Dragon Heat run.
As we fucking should. Also, like, I remember last time you got the gift, it was like the best thing ever. And
Oh
you got
yeah, it gave
money.
me like a bajillion stats and everything.
Yeah,
I bought
was
the
like, what
tampon
the
afterwards, and the tampon like crashes a bunch of your stats, and I still had crazy stats afterwards.
It was it was very impressive.
You arrive at your chosen table to find Damien dejectedly hefting a ball of mashed potatoes, while Polly sadly passes her hand through the same.
God, you guys. Who died? Seriously, what do we have to do to get a food fight started in this cafeteria? Oh, good point.
I honestly do not know. I tried throwing potatoes at people and yelling food fight, but I think everyone is too scared of me to fight back.
And I can't throw any food because of my stupid ghost hands. Plates, mirrors, antique furniture? Sure, but not food.
There's gotta be a way to provoke a food war. My dads are always telling me to be more political.
But we're not political. Your strength is hitting things and my strength is being unbelievably hot all the time.
Unbelievably hot! That's it! We'll set the cafeteria on fire! Wait, no, that's not a solution. That's just arson. Why do I always jump straight to arson? It's hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves, so you step in with an idea of your own.
Uh-oh. Let's see. Wars are fought over... Oh, that would be cool. Greeks, so Helen of Troy, we need you to get kidnapped by Trojan. I'll do that one.
Whoa! Is that what politics is? Beating people up and putting their stuff in a big pile? I mean, by certain
Kinda.
definitions of politics, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
It's literally just the distribution of resources and power and the social dynamics thereof. I
it
didn't
sucks.
know I was already so good at politics.
And then I can roll around in the food pile. It'll feel so good on my
hate that.
non-skin.
I'm glad I'm not going for poly this time. Damien spends the rest of lunch piling up everybody's food in an enormous food mountain. Hungry students are soon swarming the mountain, trying to grab what they can while Damien pelts them with fire and knives from above.
Damien, Jesus.
In a panic, the students turn on each other, fighting with the only weapons that they have, the food in their hands.
Food
Oh, wait,
fight!
sorry. Why did I think I was voicing Polly for a second?
I mean, who knows? She's the true love of your life, so you know. I think a fight like this
Wow.
is how I die.
The casualties are beyond counting, but no one will be forgetting the food fight anytime soon.
Yay!
A brand.
A brand. Oh my god, I don't fucking know. I feel like all my answers are boring. I'm gonna go. Is Sonic the Hedgehog a brand? I guess.
Yeah. That's a brand. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go with Sonic.
I'm going to pick an answer, and it's a very cheeky one. I pick Akari.
Wait, my brand!
It's funny because like we've both talked about at certain times like not killing yourself over trying to be a brand online when you're making content.
Mm-hmm.
Player orders decided based on how silly a mascot for the selected brand would be. If the selected brand already has a mascot, they both do, compare it to the imaginary mascots of the other brands.
Oh
That's
damn!
a
If
rough
I had to
one.
go up against Sonic,
That's such a rough one.
That is hard. I mean, he's cooler than me.
But how silly and whimsical are you in comparison?
I'm so silly and whimsical.
Yeah, you
I
win.
don't know if Sonic. Yeah, I think I don't know. I'm gonna get so fucked up
Also,
this round,
Sonic also
probably.
has Shadow, and Shadow has no joy and no whimsy.
That's true. Oh my
And
god.
he's currently like the face right now because he got like he had the Generations game for him that was like super well received, and then there was like a remake of his game that fans did that was also super well received. So he's got and there was the Sonic 3 movie that he was in that was also well received.
Oh yeah.
So he's like 50% of the brand right now.
I loved that movie. It was so fucking good.
That day you skip class and you hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority.
True.
I guess some people just want to watch the world burn
Oh my god, is my boyfriend here?
by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits but gain +2 boldness.
Yeah.
You're minding your own business when Damien comes rushing through, punching everyone who is minding their own business.
Oh my god, I'm so gonna get married to him this time.
Fuck, I'm so angry. I'm so angry. I want to pull out my own skull and eat it.
Oh my god, chill.
I'm so angry. I want to set the school on fire and then punch the fire in its fucking face. I'm so angry. I want to spend years accumulating political capital so I can become president and use my nuclear codes to blow up the sun.
Okay, that one kind of bugs.
And you're standing in my way. Move before I punch you so hard you'll remember with melancholy the times when you could move without all your bones hurting.
But you love me.
Oh no! Violence incoming! Think fast!
Oh no. Joke's on you, pal. I'm a pragmatist. I avoid any kind of idea. Oh my god, this answer is so long. I need to pass because that's no use. Blah 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 blah. I'm gonna start dancing.
I knew it. I knew it. This was another just skill check one, and I was like, I feel like at this late in the game, 7 fun might not be enough. You have no idea what to
Oh.
do, so you just start doing a
God
silly
damn
dance. What's this? A fucking dance-off? I'll show you a fucking dance-off! I'm a fucking deadly ninja on the dance floor!
Oh, yeah, Damien, make the Oberlin house proud.
What? Unexpectedly, Damien starts voguing fiercely, and he has quite the moves.
Ooh, my man.
All your classmates start chanting, "Dance off! Dance off!"
Oh no.
Damien's voguing is so intense it crushes you to the point that it's even worse than getting beaten by him.
No!
Well, it seems that in the end, you actually didn't know how to move.
God damn it!
Paris is burning, motherfucker! Damien, out. Damien leaves you in a sad, boneless pulp on the floor. You lose -2 bonus and -1 fun.
I didn't know I could lose my skill point. Oh, this sucks.
Yeah, failing skill checks is punishing.
We're so not gonna get married.
Do you even think he's into marriage?
Well, he's got 2 married dads.
Oh, you know what? He might not like it, but he might get pressured into it because of the whole political stuff. He's
Exactly.
he's gotta legitimatize the relationship.
Man.
Where do I
What
want
a
to go? I can't go.
fucking
I can't go
bummer.
here. I don't got any money. Fucking. We're going to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any order. Why are all of these like about the experience of being an artist and not feeling good enough?
Aw, you're right.
There doesn't seem to
Fuck.
be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. Hold on, Damien's dad, I'm borrowing you for a bit. You gain +2 creativity. You also lose -3 years of your life at your end of the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway. You're wandering down the hallway, reading Dragon Heat as discreetly as you can, which apparently isn't very, because Polly and Vera clock this immediately.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
scared because this is a vanilla event, and I'm worried now that maybe I sabotaged myself by buying this because I'm not going to get events with Zoe anymore.
I think you probably will. I mean, after this one, right? I don't know. Hopefully. I have no idea.
We'll see.
What are you wait, are you actually reading erotic fan fiction about dragons? Oh my god, like the same voice for them. Because we love Dragon Heat. I'm all about century Russian literature, but a ghost girl can't say no to some erotic fanfic, am I right? I've literally been working on my Morgana Von breast trick cosplay all week. Don't worry about why. Speak for yourself, Polly. I've never... Okay, fine, I may have read Dragon Heat. But don't go around just telling people. We're clearly safe with them. A fellow Dracophile can always be trusted. Are you sure? I mean, anyone in Dragon Heat must have a wicked mind. 297 chapters and counting, and it still manages to amaze me with all the new levels of wrong. Yeah, right? I fucking love it. Yet, I must admit, I'm a bit vanilla when it comes to fave chapters. Mine is the one where Harold McDonghard and Horace the Hydra and the deranged Draco Delacourt have to rest at an inn after the Choking Bay adventure. Jesus Christ.
Choking Bay sounds horrible. That sounds like a war crime.
Only to discover they just have one
But
bed.
there was
This is my
only
favorite
one
trope.
bed. But there was only one bed.
There's only one bed. The classic fanfic trick that never fails. Ha, yes, that one was good. I personally prefer the one where Vanessaria unmasks her masked savior after a passionate kiss, only to discover it's herself, and then they totally bang. Oh, Jesus. I'm not a fan of time travel, but sign me up for some good self-says. Girl! Jeez, okay. Amen. Okay. What about you, Elrad? What's your favorite story arc? Nothing wrong. Nothing to worry about. You'll just be revealing your inner kinks to us. No pressure.
think I remember picking the top one once, and like when you fail the skill check, they explain to you that your choice was problematic. Like Polly's like they did no prep, and like and Polly's like, as someone who's been to several orgies myself, it is incredibly important you do that, or else like you she's like, it's dangerous, it's spreading like unhealthy sex like expectations.
Oh my god.
What about this exclusive chapter I've written myself?
Ooh, what? Let me see.
Vera takes the pages from your hands, and they both start reading. They devour your piece of art in mere minutes.
Oh my god. Just wow. Yeah, Boo, this is wonderful. So full of twists. Harold, all unsettled from being
I hate that
betrothed
name.
to the queen. Ew, evil queen Rose Queen. My new Discord name. And then it turns out that the and then it turns out that the insecurity of marrying his enemy. But because he didn't know if he could please the most sexual dragoness of the 8 kingdoms, kind of nice that you show him so vulnerable. So he goes and sticks his dick in a pie to practice. Classic. It's the first time I'm ever hearing about dick in the pie to practice, but okay. But then, oh no, the magic properties of his dick grant the pie life. Hashtag mind blown. Yes, I thought for a moment it was a cheap trick for comedic purposes, but then you went all in with the love triangle between Harold, the queen, and the pie. I must applaud your boldness there. The level of depth and the emotions I'd never expected from a fanfic of a fanfic. Also, sick tons of pie sex. Okay. That pie really knows how to use its pie hole. Elrad here is the Desposhki of cheap erotic dragon fanfic, sweetheart. You should post it. You'll be a monarch of AO4 in no time. Yes, a brilliant deviant mind is definitely arousing. Fuck yeah, it is. Maybe someday you could write an erotic play.
Jesus
for us to enact.
Christ.
If you know what I'm talking about. We all know, Polly, but sure.
6 skills in fanfic writing, the obscure skill for impressing your classmates. Here you go, +2 smarts and +1 boldness. Can I take back my response? I want to fail the skill check, actually.
No, you don't! You're doing so good! Oh, yippee! Oh, my stats fucking suck! Ah! Okay. I don't know how to...
Oh, enter, right, my bad, sorry.
Oh, no, oh, not this fucking guy! Okay.
Her fucking shirt.
I kind of love it. I would wear that too.
Hey, Hikari, you know that feeling you get deep in your 7th stomach? Get tingling when you know the teaser trailer of the next installment of your favorite franchise is dropping in 70 hours, 8 minutes, and 32 seconds? That warm, glowing, this is gonna give me so much fic inspiration, even if it's only 10 seconds, feeling of giddy excitement and untapped potential? Well, that's how I feel about Elrad, but it's much like a teaser trailer. I feel like there's still so much I need to know. How do I know if Elrad is the monster for me? Help me out here. Picture this scenario, okay? So, I'm out on an epic adventure with Elrad, right? And after escaping a near-death situation, we stumble, wearily, sweatily exhausted, to get some well-earned rest at the nearest inn. We're greeted by a gruff, rude innkeeper with the most beautiful butt ever. But before I can fantasize about marrying the innkeeper's butt, he gives us the keys to our rooms. But whoops, it's only one key to only one room, the only one left. Which means that through this unlikely series of events, Elrad and I will be forced to share a bed. What would they do? What would they do? What would they do? An excellent question, thrice over. One that deserves an equally excellent answer. I like how she specifies there's only one key to only one room. Nowhere does she specify there's only one bed.
Oh, that's a good point, actually. Elrad would blush deeply. I don't know. God, would blush deeply and shyly and respectfully and ask if you're okay with the situation.
God.
Before revealing they have a rare condition in which all of their clothing disappears the moment they get into bed.
I'm flashing back to the fucking fanfic trope tier list where I had to have like Hakihari or whatever explained to me.
Oh
like,
yeah,
it's a rare condition. It's a rare condition where the flower grows in your throat, and I'm like, fucking what? Excuse
oh yeah, and it suffocates
me?
you. I remember that. Holy shit.
Elred
well,
has an extreme
obviously-
allergy to contrived sensually ambiguous situations. I really do.
But you want to kiss her.
All right. It's up to you. Oh my word. Oh my goodness.
Wow. All their clothes, like all of them, and they would blush first? That's wow. You can work with that. Thank you for this very important information, Hikari. You're as beautiful as that imaginary innkeeper's imaginary butt. It's true, and you just got +3 charm to prove it.
Yippee! The fucking stat I don't need.
Everybody chooses an
Okay.
occupation. I'll go first because I feel like I've been waiting for your choice a lot.
You're right.
Wait, I feel like we got this question before, and I think I said streamer last time, so maybe I shouldn't say that one. Construction worker, because I keep seeing those every time I go outside.
Ooh, that's a good one. What? Fucking. I'm looking around.
I don't
A
see
masseuse.
grass. A masseuse? A masseuse when
Yeah.
there's only one bed?
Oh no.
Player order is decided based on how funny a TV show called America's Next Masseuse or Construction Worker. Honestly, I feel like the construction worker one would just be depressing.
No. Honestly, I think you're probably right. People treat them like shit.
It's also just like backbreaking stuff. Like it's rough. Right, we'll say you win that one.
Oh. Yay! Oh my god. That's so up, dude. Okay. I'm not fun and I'm not bold enough for this bitch. Let me go to the auditorium.
The auditorium
I
has
don't
the
have
shop.
any money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any fucking money. Wait, can I click this? Will do
Oh
anything?
wait, I forgot when you mouse over it, it shows you which stats are for which location.
Oh, so
I knew there was a way to find out, and I just was going off of memory.
I'll just do fun.
That day
Okay,
during
we're gonna do
recess,
the
you're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know the one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King.
Oh yeah, classic camp prank.
Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns it into +2 fun.
Yay. Ugh.
You're taking a break with Scott, Damien, and Vera when the whole wolf pack comes stomping over.
Oh my god, give me the wolves. Oh great, it's these boneheads again. I wonder what they want.
Vera's
I know.
fit is absolutely fire right now. I don't
It
like
is
her,
really
but I have to appreciate.
You don't like her? Is it because she's mean?
Yeah, she's I think she's too cutthroat for me. No, it's I don't know I don't know why I don't like her, and the Miranda is like more appealing to me, even though they're both extremely cutthroat. I think maybe it's because I imagine Miranda as being more like caring towards people she considers family, whereas Miranda I feel like holds nothing sacred.
Wait, do you mean Vera doesn't?
Vera,
hold
I meant
anything
Vera. I meant Vera doesn't hold anything sacred, yeah.
sacred? Yeah, I could see that. And plus, she's like not as fun. She's too businessy.
Yeah, all work and no play.
Exactly. She would be mean to construction workers.
I mean,
Oh, I want to do
Miranda
this
would too.
voice.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's
Miranda
true.
would. Oh, that's also actually the group in addition to like the spokesperson. Like it's
Oh,
all
yeah.
of them. It's the whole team.
I will. Oh my god, we should. If there were no lag, I'd be like, we should talk in unison. But it's laggy.
Oh,
Anyway.
yeah.
Hi, Scott. What's up, dog and non-dogs?
Eat shit, you fucking flea farm. Wow. Whoa, Damien, calm down. These guys are my cousins. Even more important, they're my teammates.
Oh yeah, well, if we're so important, how come we didn't see you at the dog park last full moon?
I'm thinking back to the fucking vine that's it's like, I won't hesitate, bitch.
I won't hesitate, bitch.
I don't remember how it starts. Like, I saw you with... Oh, it's, I
I
saw
saw
you
you.
with Caitlin with the other day.
Yeah.
It's not what you think. I won't hesitate, bitch.
God, what a fucking classic.
Last
Next
full
time you
moon.
do a ranked list, you should do a ranked vines list.
Oh, good God, that would be so hard.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, what I know is all of the ones that the one guy did with the watermelon, where it follows
the
like a script
watermelon?
each time. Yeah, yes, those were all extremely good.
They were.
I started like when I was my friends hated it at the time when Vine was still around, and because I would make like new lines up like in that style in conversations just on the spot, and it drove people crazy. Last full moon. Oh wow, I don't remember. I was at the bowling alley with Damien and Vera, and then it was the next morning, and I was naked and covered in blood. Oh yeah, that night was rad.
We all wake up naked and covered in blood after a full moon, Scott, but we wake up naked and covered in blood together. Ooh. You know why? Because we're wolves. The question is, are you? Ooh.
Um.
I'm sick of these creeps always harassing Scott. We need to get rid of them, but how? Good question. Oh shit, it's my turn. Fuck.
Yeah.
Pretend to throw a ball really, really far, but actually just hide it behind your back. Stack Vera and Damien on your shoulders to make yourself as big as possible. I don't fucking... Hold on a second. Let me ask Google. I want to make sure I can date this motherfucker.
Wow.
I sure fucking will.
Looking up
Okay.
the walkthrough. Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
This game is
That's
very
what
hard
I'm-
though. As like
Yeah.
in this like genre of games, it's pretty difficult. You can kind of
fucking
feel your
is.
way through it, but like sometimes like this one, I can already tell that the top one is probably like a smart skill check, but it could be creativity. And if it's creativity, you're fucked.
It's... Apparently it's boldness. Let me see. Hold on. I have to look. Sorry, chat. You're just gonna have to deal with it. I can't see right now, so
Boldness. Damn.
let's see. Okay, it says pretend to throw a ball. I wish I could see the other one. Fuck it, we're gonna go with this.
Okay,
No,
it is smart.
damn it! No!
No, you passed it. You passed the skill check.
Oh, I just wanted to get more smart, or I wanted to get more boldness.
No, the skill check was, is your smarts high enough, and you passed.
Oh.
So
okay,
maybe you'll
okay,
get
okay,
boldness
okay.
afterwards, but the skill check required smarts.
Oh my god, you would think I'd be more smart in real life than this. But anyway.
With hands as swift as your wits, you snatch up Scott's football, which he always has, obviously, and execute the maneuver.
The football, we gotta catch it. Way to go. I'll get it. I'll kill it. Cute.
The wolf pack sprint off in the direction you pretended to throw the ball. Scott starts to chase after them, but Damien stops him. Psst, dude, look over here. We've got the ball the whole time. Whoa! What? How did you throw it through a dimensional portal?
Yes, we bent the fabric of space and time just so we could give you back your ball.
You guys did that for me? Wow, you really are my best friends. Scott lies down to chew happily on his football. While you bask in the warmth of your good deed, you gain +2 creativity and +1 charm.
Motherfucker.
Does where I go even matter outside of my stats at this point? I don't know. Can't go to the auditorium. Don't want money. charm. This one's charm. I might need more charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place, but the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm. Later, you're carrying... Yeah, there we go. You're carrying around your precious dragon heat when you're spotted by Miranda and Damien. I'm never gonna get to interact with Zoe again. I fucked up.
No, I'm so
Wow.
sad.
Dragon heat. I love it. Also, you may not know this about Damien just by looking at him, but it turns out that he, too, is a hopeless romantic at heart. Are we reading the same series? I'm in it for Dragon Dong, Miri. Nothing so bad, yet so good as a billionaire dinosaur made me gay. It's the fucking, what's his name? What's his name? The name of that author that like pumps out like these fucking ridiculous novels on Amazon.
Oh my god. Yeah. Something. Fuck.
I feel like Hank or something was like part of the name. It's not his actual name. I'm pretty sure it's like a pen name or whatever, but he's very notorious and he has the most ridiculous titles and like cover art imaginable. Damon, you're being utterly foul. Don't profane the deep emotional connection between Harold McDonghard and Godiva Galatena. Deep emotional connection? Is that why the latest chapter ends with Harold finally boning Godiva and then she wakes up to find him gone? The cliffhanger must be entirely misleading. People simply don't abuse each other's love and trust that way. I worry about you, Miri. I really, really do. I just desperately want to know what happens next in Dragon Heat. Do you think Harold is capable of being so mean-spirited?
Girl.
Oh no! We exposed the sex between Damien and Hikari.
Oh, that would be sick as fuck. Well, he probably doesn't even like me anymore. Fucking fun is so low.
Maybe. Harold may or may not be a scoundrel, but love is alive and well. Let me take both of you on the greatest three-way date ever to prove it. That is so risky. I feel like the top one is bold, and I think that'll fail. So I'm gonna have to go with the bottom one. A date in the midst of a school day? Why, my duty, responsibility, and breeding say no, but my heart says yes. I have a midterm in interdimensional peace, 305, so anything's better than doing that. Oh, huzzah! I do love being courted. Let us flee to the most absolutely romantic day that has ever happened to me ever. Yay! That's a high bar. Luckily, you're a romance expert, having spent literally all of your school days planning for prom, which is a single night in the year, instead of paying attention to the studies that may benefit you later in life. You show up with the chocolates, flowers, and a bevy of mer slaves for Miranda, and a pack of matches, and a gallon of gasoline for Damien. The three of you go on an absolutely splendid date, during which Damien only commits a few murders. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Yay!
Everybody chooses an activity.
Snowboarding.
I don't know what to call this, like maybe stargazing or whatever, but specifically trying to catch the Aurora Borealis. Because every fucking time I read like, oh yeah, there's like a geomagnetic storm or whatever, and the like northern lights are going to be visible way further south in all these different places in America. Like I go out and I fucking see absolutely goddamn nothing ever all the time. And it drives me insane. And then like the worst part is that like I saw somebody in like another VTuber's Discord. It was like a viewer, and he posts a picture and he's like, what the fuck is going on? Why does the sky look like this? And I'm like, that is literally the northern lights. And they were like, oh, that, they were like, wow, damn, okay. And like they looked it up and like confirmed that because it was like it was literally one of the times where I went to go out and look. This person did live like I think they were Canadian, so they lived like much further north. So it was easier for them to get like a more central part of the storm, but I was just like, God damn it.
Oh my god.
How
that's
fast
so
and
relatable.
aggressively you would be kicked out of an airplane for doing this activity during takeoff. Well, you win, but it's really funny to me, this like mental image of someone being like, hold on, I need to open the door. I'm like, it's 10 p.m. The geomagnetic storm is about to happen. I need to go outside.
I mean, I guess you could just look out the window.
Yeah, but like, is your view gonna be good enough when the lights are on in the airplane?
Oh, they turn the lights off when you go, and it's because it's
Oh yeah, you're
nighttime.
right. Yeah, you're right. Damn. Yeah. Anyway, snowboarding wins.
Yay!
How do you
No.
I like that's almost like you're skateboarding down the like the aisle in between the seats.
I always
Very
say if I ever got
destructive.
married, I would skateboard down the aisle. So I love to think about that.
What are you doing?
Oh no. I don't know, Damien. What am I doing?
You mess with me and then you try to sit at my table.
But you like me!
Go away and get ready to die, fuckhead. You just eat in the corner in silence. Will you die soon?
Fuck!
Who knows? Meanwhile, nothing else happens. And if you think this is unfair, next time, don't try to sit at the table of a person who has expressed his desire to murder you. I have played this game, I think, at least 10 times. I have never seen a shutdown this fucking aggressive before.
God.
Totally not
I mean,
a
but like,
smart move.
he didn't even say anything to me to like.
That's
Like
incredible.
he didn't tell me to leave me alone. No, it's not.
No. When I say incredible, what I mean is like you had everything going right, and then
I
he
know.
literally you just caught him on a bad day, and made one wrong move, and he dropped you completely.
Yeah, it's just like real life.
Ugh. You don't even know what he was mad about. He was just screaming about how he wanted to blow up the sun.
So unfair.
What a moody bitch. Calculester is enjoying a nice quiet lunchtime charge when Zoe interrupts his reverie with a question. Hey, Calculester. I'm making a quiz so students can figure out which spooky high vending machine they are. You're friends with vending machines, right?
I am friends with every person, friend Zoe.
But like, are the vending machines people that you're friends with?
That is a rather insulting question. Yes, vending machines are people, and yes, I am friends with them.
Oh, so vending machines have feelings?
Of course they have feelings.
Zoe completely oblivious, not understanding how like this is a fucking allegory for casual racism.
Which feelings?
... I do not know. I am a terrible friend.
Oh, don't be sad. We could figure this out together for my quiz. But how can we talk to the vending machines about their feelings?
I just look up their manuals online. I love conducting obsessive online research on all my favorite topics. Don't you, Zoe?
Did someone say obsessive online research?
Oh, yes, it was Elrad.
Let's do it. Calculester, pull up the manuals.
Manuals acquired. Opening section 23D. Discerning your vending machine's mood. It says here that there is an analog switch on the back of the vending machine that sets its emotional state.
You choose how they feel? That's
Ooh,
dark.
Ooh.
Let's go look. Huh. Looks like they're all set to crushing despair. Why are they set to crushing despair? This is horrifying.
God. That seems to be the factory default.
Should we change it?
That's not the tamper with factory defaults. God.
Okay. Hey, Elrad, as long as we're doing exhaustive online research, want to go down an online encyclopedia hole with me? There's not a hole you wouldn't go down with, Zoe. You start at vending machine emotional states and end up at dark rituals specifically involving cabbage.
Okay.
Everyone chooses a celebrity.
Justin Bieber.
You. How about I pick one that like also will make people rich given recent events. Cinder. I don't know how much you know about that. Cinder, a VTuber. You can look it up later.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Player order is decided based on how likely that the selected celebrity is secretly related to Hikari.
Well, I'm not Canadian, and I don't know shit about this Cinder bitch. Or, I don't know.
If I knew where Cinder was from, I would try to like... Oh, that would maybe be a bad joke to make, though, because... identity reasons. Let's just hit random.
Yeah.
Alright, you go first.
Yay! Not like it matters! Okay.
Alright, it's the last turn. Time for some copium.
Yep, I'm just gonna fuck around and do whatever the hell I want.
That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons.
Yay!
Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school.
Of course.
You gain +2 smarts.
Yippee!
You're daydreaming about how Damien would look walking down the aisle towards you.
No, I'm mad at him!
When you see Damien walking down the aisle hallway towards you, yo. So listen, don't be uncool about this or make it a big thing, but
Oh my god.
I think you're pretty rad.
What
Maybe
fuck?
even as rad as I am. What
Great.
what kind of like bipolar nonsense is this? Admittedly, maybe like there's this sort of like not to sound like fucking Zoe, but maybe there's this sort of like the more you fight him and don't die, the more he respects you.
Oh, that could be it. Let's fucking hope.
So I thought it might be sweet if we could, you know,
I'm sick of you!
do some crime together.
Fine, whatever! I'm so mad. You don't understand. I've never owned this game, so I've only been able to play it with friends. The last time I played it before we had played it the last time was like when it first came out. And my friends and I was going for Damien, and they were going for that fucking vampire guy, and I still got shut down. So I've been trying to get this guy to like me for like 6 years. Whatever, I'm normal.
Would you be into that?
Sure, fuck off.
I mean, could you even fucking handle that?
I don't know. Fuck you.
Yeah, of course you could and would and should. I wait a minute. Hear me out.
Okay.
Hear me out. Hear me out. What if Damien's surprised?
That would suck because, like, how do two brats end up in a relationship together?
What kind of crime are you into these days?
Hold on. I'm gonna Google it.
Hello, Haven. Welcome in. Nice to see you again.
Oh god, okay, so I'm on Reddit and it said, I have a 20k stat in solo, normal, whatever, but I can't get through Damien. Yeah, because he
20K?
fucking
What the
sucks.
hell do they, what? Oh, 20, like maybe 20. Maybe it means 20.
I mean, they have a K there.
How the fuck do you get 20K? Maybe there's, you know what? Maybe there's mods or ways to edit the stats. I'm like, how do you get
Ooh, good point.
20,000? Damien is the worst one. That's funny because I've seen successful playthroughs with Damien before.
Wait. Who said Damien's the worst one?
Haven Breyer in
fight
chat said Damon. No, maybe I think they meant by like the hardest character.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That was my assumption. I thought that's what Haven meant. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll kick your butt. Just kidding. Okay. Well, I can't fucking find the answer, so
Quick,
I guess I'll
suggest
just
the
go
most
in my
badass
head.
and romantic crime for an excellent date with Damien. The worst to do a run with.
Oh, yeah,
All
you're
right.
right, you're right.
So think about these. This is a skill check. We got tax fraud and light treason. Dinner in a movie. Only the dinner is arson, and the movie is also arson. The bottom one is probably boldness.
Yeah.
I don't know if the top one is smarts or creativity. If it's smarts, the top one is your best stat. If it's creativity, you're fucked. Hey,
Oops, sorry.
tax fraud and light treason. I love a monster who can multitask. I'll pick you up around 8.
Yeah!
You can hardly wait. You go home and put on your best taxes and light treason assemble. When Damien arrives to pick you up, he brings you a bouquet of highly illegal government intel. Yeah, Haven, earlier in this run, right? Hikari went to go sit down with Damien after a bad event, and he literally told them to fuck off, and that was it. That was the whole interaction. There was not even a choice given to Hikari. It would literally the game told you, haha, get fucked, bozo. And it was, I have never seen something like anything like that happen to anyone before in this game. It was
At least
the worst.
it was, but like, at least I can bring something so unexpected to a run, you know? Wow.
Makes for good content. You look nice. Ready for us to go fuck the government?
I love that! Yeah, I love fucking the government!
Only if
we can go fuck each other next! Sorry.
You managed to
I would
say
say
in your
that.
head and not out loud.
I would say that out loud.
Played this game
Let's
so
go.
much, and Damien is such a little shit. Damn. The two of you spend the night giggling like schoolgirls as you break into the mayor's office and steal classified papers. Your hands brush sensuously as you reach for the same flash drive to spread the virus through government files. The excitement of the night peaks when you hear the police knock on the door right as you're falsifying tax documents. You're forced to eat the evidence and unwittingly begin to eat the same form.
Oh my god, we're gonna kiss.
So that when you both chew to the middle of the illicit tax document, your lips meet for a quick and fraudulent inadvertent kiss. Well done, Hikari. You really have a great mouth for destroying the evidence. Dang! This is turning into one hot night of tax destruction. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness. Spicy. You have a whopping 20 in charm.
I have a lot of fucking charm for some reason.
I think you've gotten charm on every single event.
Jesus God.
All right. I've got high charm. I got high smarts. I think we're good. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run. Unfortunately, the run is about to end, so I'm not going to put that much effort into it. Great mouth. Yeah. Haven gets it. You're doing the thing that gives you the most life, reading Dragon Heat, when you're approached by Scott and Liam. Do you want to voice Liam?
Yeah, sure.
Aha, a fellow connoisseur of the Dracophilic
That
art.
is perfect.
course, Scott and I are the experts on the topic, an unexpected duo.
Yeah, Liam and I are fandom buddies. We love to discuss the things we love on our favorite stuff's wikis and forums. We're the best fandom bubs, even if we don't always agree, like with the Starko and Markapoo thing.
Oh my god.
Is this
okay.
a reference to like an actual trauma
Yeah, it's
Markiplier?
No, Markapoo is Hekapoo and Marco from Star versus the Forces of Evil, and Starco is Marco, and like those are two canon ships in a canon show.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay, first, let's be clear. I engage in passionate fandom conversations only as an ironic way of celebrating low culture, which I truly
Wow.
Wow, he's just like me for real.
Second, for the 100th time after spending years in Hekapoo's dimension, Marco is actually. This is the argument that's actually. This is what. Okay, we'll get into it. Marco is actually in his 30s, so it isn't right if he dates a 16-year-old girl. Exactly, yeah. These details matter, Scott. Think how wrong it would be for me by 400 for this school if all of you were actually teens instead of being much more conveniently in your 20s. Anyway, enough meta discussion. Scott and I here have a situation. Even if our opinions differ, we agree our opinions are superior in comparison with the rest of the strangers on the Dragon Heat wiki.
Okay, unironically, this is the dynamic that me and Sepia have with so many subjects.
Like one of you guys is ironically into it, and the other one is like.
No, it's this like we disagree with each other, but like we're both like, well, at least the other person isn't like all these other chuckle fucks.
That's the best way to be!
Yes to that. Liam here is super smart, and I'm a good boy, so my ideas should be good too.
I love that your voice for him is like Doug from fucking Up.
Was that the kid?
No, it's the dog.
Oh! Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? I don't know how to describe the voice I do for him. It's meant to I try to make him sound like innocent but like large.
Yeah,
Because that's
it
what
comes
he's supposed to
across.
be. But people on the wiki can be really mean sometimes. We need to gain their respect so we can convince them to be good boys too.
Scott is right. We need to somehow earn the role of the moderator so we can show all of those lesser beings who's boss when it comes to the Dragon Heat fandom. But how? I'm sure you'll give us an absurd yet effective idea for a solution, as could be expected from Elrad.
Write a powerful fanfic set in the Dragon Heat wiki, where you're depicted as the coolest users who should be respected.
Ah, yes, let's fight wielding art as our weapon.
Yeah, weapons are fun!
Oh my god.
Liam opens a new document on his laptop.
So let's see. We should create a very nuanced piece of fiction.
What about if the three of us and the 34,927 users of the Dragon Heat wiki community were co-workers at a bookshop?
Delightfully disruptive, Scott.
Disruptive?
Keep going.
Okay, so we're all mean to each other like in real life, except the town's mayor is visiting the bookshop next month, and it turns out that we're breaking the law, because in this universe, people can't work in bookshops if they're single, and we're all single. Not good. Wow.
Okay.
Oh, the weight of the conflict. I can even feel it in my fingertips. Amazing. Don't stop.
Then we all fake that we're married together. The 34,930 of us.
Smartly unexpected and astute facade. The tension is overwhelming.
Faking a marriage. We all learn about each other. The mayor comes, and he's happy, and everyone is happy, until a really bad blizzard comes to town, trapping everyone in the bookshop. Oh, that is horrible. I'm not gonna speak on this subject.
Being trapped in a bookshop?
Being trapped in a blizzard. Haven said Liam is the type of guy that I would have bullied and also fucked in university.
Haven, you're so fucking
So
bold
good.
for that.
That's so good.
Monster kind versus nature, the oldest of
A monster
rivalry.
kind versus human versus nature. Clearly, when people write stories about people pretending to be married and then being trapped in a blizzard, the point is the man versus nature aspect. Sure.
Definitely,
So Liam, who's like super smart, says, "Hi, I'm Liam the vampire. We should all
God.
Desperate situations call for desperate measures. Yes, yes.
Okay, Leon
Fucking hate
kinda, he
this
kinda
game.
bucks.
Then the blizzard goes away and everyone is happy and has learned to respect each other thanks to snuggling together. And they all say, "We're saved! Hooray to Liam for being smart. Hooray to Scott for being such a good boy. And hooray to Elrad for proposing the creation of this nice fanfic."
A very meta final touch, Scott. Okay, a masterpiece has been born. Let's post it on the wiki so it is deservedly immortal.
Some hours later, the users of Dragon Heat Wiki start to comment about how moving your fanfic is, how they've met their inner feelings thanks to it, and how they're now capable of acknowledging your leadership skills. And so, they make the three of you moderators.
Art truly opens people's minds, Scott. I must admit, we've done a true fanfic-a-troy.
Whatever. I don't speak French.
Hooray! Ooh, fanfic Troy. Ooh la la. You've truly impressed these two, you sexy creative motherfucker. Motherfucker. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity. Alright.
Oh no.
Dun dun. Dun dun.
I'm
Dun,
scared. Hold my hand. Scared. Yes.
I feel like I didn't get enough opportunities to gain affinity. I'm pretty sure after one event, after I bought the thing, it was just yeah.
The first cast.
I wish
Yeah.
getting mod was as easy as posting my self-inserts onto a forum. No, I can't. I cannot tell stories of becoming moderator. That is a bad idea.
Damien, I swear to fucking God.
You finally pluck up your courage. With you, I'd have more fun setting ants on fire, which is what I'll actually be doing on prom night. Setting ants on
Great.
fire is rad. Now, get out of my sight!
Cool.
Failing at Monster Prom broke the essential process of growing up in your life. You become fixated on it, and you never became a functional adult. Now you're just an old person that sits at parks and talks to strangers about the time that you almost got a date at Monster Prom. It is as weird and as sad as it sounds. Zoe is the best choice. The last time me and Hikari played, I went with Polly, which was
And Polly was like, yeah, fucking date you.
Polly's fun.
I think you're gonna get this because creativity is pretty high though too.
Prom together? Well, you're worthy of my grace. I can't believe this.
This is so amazing.
It means I like you. Zoe's word comes off a bit weird, but later you discover it's just some But later you
Conspiranoia.
discover in some conspiranoia forms that your reality is just the poorly dubbed version of the original reality.
Awesome.
Oh, I hate that. And after much investigation, you unravel that in the original timeline, she actually told you she loves you. That's good.
Wow.
No one can censor your relationship.
Boo! Fuck.
I was like, wow, that is actually much cuter than I expected her to look. You danced for a
It is
bit, but then
really
you
cute.
decided to take a walk under the starry night. You named constellations after your favorite anime characters.
That would be a great way to end the date.
You kissed at least 8 of her mouths, including the face one. My favorite little detail about that image that I noticed right before it cut away is that the eye on her head is looking at the other character.
You know, and it has a little heart.
That was really cute.
Yeah. That was so much fun. I am so glad. Those 3 weeks were, no, I'm going to cut it out. Those 3 weeks were the most stupid weeks of my life. After Monster I just said, fuck you. And then I said, fuck. And it was great. And I would never play this game again. Actually, after we get off stream, I'm going to go try and play it.
Due to the obscene amount of fan art she drew, Zoe was taken by Jim Davis, renowned. Who would want to be a protege of Jim Davis, the creator of Garfield?
Who wouldn't? He's so cool. Probably.
Okay, I thought you were serious for a moment there. I was about to be like, he's literally like the most cynical, like, I made Garfield to be marketable and relatable for the money. I don't give a shit about anything.
I did not know that. Ew.
Nowadays, Garfield still hates Mondays and loves lasagna, but you can bet he's into lots of weird stuff too. Zoe would be a more interesting writer for Garfield than the actual writer.
It's true. She would take care
Damien
of it.
found peace.
Damien found peace. Good for him. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about any of these motherfuckers.
Some stuff about Vera. I don't know.
Why was she? That was weird. Okay. Great. Cool. Thanks,
I
guys.
think maybe it was because we both had a bunch of interactions with her, maybe?
It could have been it.
Like, she kept popping up even though neither of us were, like, trying to interact with her. Oh, Lord.
This was the most fun I've ever had playing a game in my whole...
Including the face one is giving other lips vibe. Yeah, but in her case, it's because she has, like, a mouth on her arm and, like, I don't know, probably a leg or a stomach.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that she does. Like, I forgot she has one on her arm because you never see it.
Yeah. Well, and the other arm's a tentacle. One arm is normal and the other one's just a tentacle.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's been almost 2 hours. That was... No wonder I was like, I'm feeling tired and I don't feel like I have to continue stream afterwards and I can just do the raid, and now I know why.
Oh my god, really? Jesus.
Yeah. I desperately have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, go piss. Go piss, girl, as they say.
They do say that, and it weirds me out every time I hear it, and then I have to remind myself that that's like a saying that has spread, and it's not just someone being odd.
It's such a fun saying.
I'm sure that anytime someone says something about Sonic or Eggman, and I fucking quote a Snapcube fan dub in their chat, and they're like, "What?" Like, someone who hasn't seen it is like, "What the actual fuck are you saying?" I'm sure that's how I sound.
Yeah, I have no idea what
Alright.
you're talking about.
You haven't seen the Snapcube Sonic fan dubs.
I sure haven't.
Oh, I have something to link you after this. Who posted? Yeah, Haven is right. Who posted my nudes on Twitter.com?
What the?
See what I mean?
Okay, I'm down. I'm down to
They're
clown
so
with that.
good.
Have you?
They're
Okay, that reminded
so
me of
good.
that thing where it was like, "Why weren't you at elf practice?" You know what I'm talking about?
I have heard that. I've heard that meme. I don't understand it. Like, I was not like, it's not a meme that I understood in depth.
I'm so sad for that. It was
I'm
pretty
sorry.
great.
I have heard of it though.
It's okay.
It's not completely
Yay!
foreign to me. Okay. So, before I have to sprint to the bathroom before I explode. Oh, wait, images in the gallery. Hold on. Hold on.
They're gonna make me look at you guys being happy.
What?
Why is she there? It should've
I
been
think
you.
yeah, variation. There we go.
Oh,
You have to like pick which character model or whatever. But yeah, the little eye looking over. Oh wait, the chest one is too. I didn't notice that one. Yeah, there's the
yeah.
mouth on her leg.
Oh yeah,
the,
yeah.
the I don't like the body mouths. The body eyes, they're a little more tolerable. The body mouths give me the heebie-jeebies.
Do her eyes on her
Polaroids.
face work though? I wonder. Like, are they just there for decoration?
Oh, good God. No, I think now that you've pointed it out, I think those are just supposed to be sockets. And I can't
That would
unsee
make
that
sense.
now. That's horrifying.
Yeah, because she's not in any of the art
Holy
here.
crap. Well, no, there she is.
Oh wait, there. Yeah. Okay.
I wonder
and the
what
one
determines
beside
like
it.
yeah, which Polaroids you get. This is the Oni. She's in the DLC somewhere, I think.
I would date her. She
Um,
probably doesn't suck. Okay, so she does use her little orb because she's using
Frank
the
juice. I like Oz being like, yeah, go for it. I'm gonna stay over here, very far away. Oh, for a brief moment, I thought that the cup was standing on Vera's head here.
On Vera's head. I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what? Interesting.
Using the mouths on the rest of the body is cheating.
Ew, it definitely.
It's not fair.
The only thing
There
I like about
was-
Vera is.
Oh,
Oh,
you
that was
first.
from last time. That was from fucking last time because I was like left out. Anyway, I like Vera's little snakes.
This was this fucking image of Oz and Polly is fucking perfect. I'm just imagining like the hands shaking constantly. What I was
Why?
gonna say
He's
is,
nervous?
yeah, it's perfect. Like you can feel in his head. It's like, don't fuck this up, don't fuck this up, don't fuck this up, don't fuck this up, don't be weird about it. Be cool, be cool. No, I was gonna say, when I played this before, there was a run when I was there, or no, it was multiple runs. It was multiple runs because I didn't want to look it up. I did several runs in a row where I was trying to romance the shopkeeper and like trying to figure out like, okay, there's gotta be a secret shopkeeper route somehow there's gotta be one. What do you gotta do to unlock it? I was like, okay, so maybe if you visit the shop every time, even if you don't buy anything, because she has dialogue for when you visit her and don't buy anything. And like there's different dialogue, I think, if you do it multiple times in a row. But like I never got the option to even try. So I was like, there's gotta be something. I don't want to look it up. I want to figure it out. But I haven't done that yet. But yeah, okay. You have been chosen to win big. That's when you scam people. These are all like oh, well, some of them are backgrounds. Who the hell is this guy?
I don't know, but I want to fuck him. I said that because Monster Prom made me say that.
Sure. This guy is a super common appearance in the vanilla game. He's
I really
like,
hate him.
yeah, he's like super like obnoxious and pushy. I really like the Demon Slayer. She's a fun little, or I think she's just called the Slayer. She's a fun little character.
Yeah.
These guys are funny. They're supposed to be like the I guess like Buffy the
Coven?
Vampire Slayer, yeah, type like
Oh,
stand-ins. I hate the coach.
Why?
I hate this Tony the Tiger looking motherfucker. I don't know.
No, that's Garfield.
It's Garfield and Tony the Tiger's illicit love child. I
knew it.
hate it.
I like his dad bod.
Wait, I just realized, like, no, hold on. Oh, there we go. I was like, I'm pretty sure if you click this enough times, you get to see all the other, like, outfits and stuff. What causes that one to happen?
The
What the hell is
hate this. I wonder if it's cheese or if it's honey. It looks like it's honey.
I feel like it's honey. Okay. All right. I'm about to explode. So we're gonna raid Sela.
Okay.
They are. Let me send it. This should work, right? I typed it correctly. Yes. Okay. We're raiding Sela. They are playing Omori. I'm pretty sure it's their first playthrough. So if people know anything about Omori, don't spoil. Be nice. Follow their chat rules. All the usual stuff. Be on your best behavior. Or I will potentially hear about it later, and you will suffer greatly. I will be sure of it.
Yeah, and I'll kill you too. Just kidding.
Yeah. So this was me and Hikari. They have been absolutely wonderful, just like last time. You can click their name in the title to find their Twitch, and I'm pretty sure you have. I'm pretty sure you have links to your other stuff, like on your Twitch page, right? Like your Blue Sky and stuff.
Yeah, I think.
And
I
your
do.
YouTube, I
My
remember
11K.
like I was about to say like I remember looking at that like a long time ago and being like, wow, Kari has been doing this shit for a long time. Like
That makes me feel so bad.
no,
I'm just an
you should be proud. Like there is something to be said about consistency, right? Like
I
a
reckon.
lot of the VTubers that I met 2 years ago are no longer doing content creation. Like,
Oh.
oh shit, 5 seconds left. All right, see you guys later. Remember, you're going to